Hey Leo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your first half September love and separation. I wanted to say I'm so sorry I didn't get you guys for second half, but I bumped you up in the food chain, so I hope that'll make up for it. We have the Pisces moon coming in on the 1st. So stay extra grounded. You might be feeling like you want to get carried away with things on the Pisces full moon. Why? Stay grounded. It's going to be Virgo season. It's going to be okay. Just gotta stay grounded. All right, Leo. So let's see what we got in store for you for love. Okay, Leo, you have the Hierophant. Relationship transformation. Relationship transformation, Leo. You could be dealing with Scorpio or Taurus. Aries, Taurus or Scorpio. Okay, so let's get these cards out and see what they have to tell us. Let's use this Light Seeker deck we hadn't used in a while. That didn't go there. Excuse me. Leo, you could be taking a trip. You could be taking a trip back to the past, Leo. All right, we got Four of Swords. So you're over here protecting yourself here. There's changes coming in, Leo. And I think you're taking a break maybe from these changes, but it looks like you're protecting yourself. And you have your back turned on this relationship and this transformation. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Okay, we have 2 4s, so this is definitely about foundations. The partner's holding on to something. They're not making an offer to you because they're holding on to something, and maybe that's why you have your back turned on this, because you don't think a transformation is going to happen here. Let's see what's going on with you, Leo. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, of course, Scorpio specific, and Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. You're in deciding mode. You don't think that this is ever going to happen. I think you feel like your partner is holding on to someone or something they're refusing to release, and it's starting to feel like a lot of manipulation for you. And you feel like it's time to move this thing forward. So let's see, bottom of the deck, we have the 7. Yeah, defensiveness. You're trying to, either that or your partner, you feel like they're defensive. You want them to lay down their defenses. So let's see what they have to say to you. You feel like the stall out's a manipulation tactic. I can still feel you. That's what your partner has to say. Your words linger in my mind. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. So maybe, this is a situation in which you've kind of turned your back on this relationship because your partner won't let go of someone or something. And you're in a situation in which you kind of feel like them stalling out over here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio for real. Is a stall out. You feel like it's a tactic. So let's see kind of what's going on with their blocks. Maybe there's not enough romance also in this situation. There's kind of a lack of charm and romance, and Yeah, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Holding back, defensive, and stuck in the past. Boom, bang, there you go. All right, let's see what your blocks are. Leo, you're just kind of like, look, are you ever going to come back down here? Are you ever going to come back to reality here? Because that happened then, this is now. And that's a lot of incoming communication. You want them to come make an apology to you, I think. But now you're kind of torn. You're torn in this. I mean, you're at a point where, hey, you could be undergoing a transformation or not. So you're like, okay, do I hold out for forward movement or do I go on my way? I think that's kind of where you're at. So let's see what the blocks are between the two of you. Okay, the blocks between the two of you. Okay, reciprocation is in the reverse. Wish fulfillment is between non-reciprocation and the Tower. So what I'm seeing here is that you don't feel like that the feelings here are reciprocated because somebody's hung up on somebody else. And I think you want to break free of that. But I feel like you think that this is going to create a Tower moment. So let's see why. I mean, you want to break up. That's basically what you're saying. Yeah, you're not putting any more work into this situation. You actually are going to move forward on your own thing, is what you're saying here. That's the block. Do I move on? Do I not? What do I do? So let's see how your partner feels about you. Making a decision, I can tell you that. It looks like they want to make an offer to you because they think that you're their new beginning. You are their new beginning. They want to make an offer to you, but how come they won't get the let out? Because they're anxiety ridden. And they're taking on guilt and fault and blame for something that happened long time ago. So they are holding themselves back from making an offer to you for new life, new beginning, new love, but they feel like you're their new beginning. Yeah. Okay. So let's see how they think about you. They want to make an offer to you. They want to have a conversation about laying the burdens down. So for them, and decision making on the bottom of the deck, yeah. So for them, what they're saying here is, hey, I want to make an offer to you and I want to have a conversation about putting burdens down. And they already know that this is how you feel. You're like, let it go. And so we can move forward. You know what I mean? And if it's not something that you can let go, that's cool. But I need to move on. So that's kind of where you're at here. So let's see what their intentions are, Leo. What are Leo's lover? They are not going to have a conversation about moving forward. They don't want to hear it. So I think you know what you need to do. If he don't love you anymore, walk your fine ass out the door. I mean, am I wrong? Okay. So let's see kind of what we've got. Brokenheartedness on the bottom of the deck and you moving on and saying, I am a bad bitch. I don't have to fuck with you. So you go from that, right? Taking control of the situation, moving on to your own happiness. Ten of Swords here, feeling like, you know, there's a betrayal in this person not seeing you, right? You go back into stability and happiness, possibly new relationship coming in. So let's see what their next move may be. And remember, you know, the tarot cards are just kind of a roadmap for your own emotions to work those out. Also, the tarot just talks about what's the potential energy in a situation. It's not necessarily for, you know, hey, this is definitely going to happen. It just means that today, the energy for this to happen is this. So let's see what his next move is, or her next move is. So, I mean, only a person can change themselves. You can't change a person. They want to hold on to something, let them. Soulmate, karmic partner, they're battling between a past person and a present person. They stuck it out with this partner, this karmic partner that's no more. I think there may have been some sort of special agreement between those two, whatever that is. You know, and they're not really being super secretive, and they're not being spiteful about the situation. They're stuck on somebody, right? And I think you're going to discover that they're really not going to change. So their next move is they're just going to remain in their sadness. Nothing you can do about that. You know, they got to get it out of their system or whatever, work through it. And you can't change that. So this may be a matter of right person, wrong time, you know? So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. Okay, yeah, they want balance, okay? You know, this is Libra and Venus here, okay? So they find you beautiful and attractive and, you know, the quintessential woman, you know, the Aphrodite, okay? But they have a duality here because they're back and forth between two people, not necessarily, you know, affair, but they're stuck on someone. And they feel like they're cheating on that person with you. They're not together with that person. You feel me? Okay. So let's get some love cards on it. See what they have to say. They also have a hard time being out in the open with you. Red flag. Show simple acts of kindness. Sudden changes are about to happen. I'm not sure how that applies to this situation other than, you know, honey, listen, I know you're stuck on somebody and I can appreciate that, but guess what? I've got to move on. And the act of kindness is that you allow them to live. Okay, so let's see what a potential final outcome can be here. You're going to be happy and single. You're going to lay this sadness down. Whatever. You're a Leo. And you're going to move forward with yourself. You're not going to waste any more time on this situation. And there is a potential for new love coming in. Perhaps a Gemini. Okay, it could be a Gemini or Pisces, but you're going to move forward with this person very quickly. New love coming in. 6 weeks. Okay. You're going to move forward with them. It's going to be an incredibly passionate, Leo. So, new love coming in. Goodbye. All right, so let's get some advice cards on it. There's nothing worse than a one-sided love story, okay? Like, you can be in with somebody and go through the motions of having a, you know, life with them, but you know when somebody's in love with you and you know when they're not. And there's nothing more dangerous and more damaging than a one-sided love story. And sugar, right now, this is a one-sided love story. And it's time for you to find somebody who's going to reciprocate feelings to you and appreciate you. And not somebody who's just going to have you around and not want to take you out to eat and be like acting like they're, you know, cheating on their old girlfriend over here. Nobody has time for that. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. So have the courage to walk across that bridge. Leave this man or this woman back here. Walk across that bridge into your own growth and happiness. Okay. They will grow at their own pace. Might not be with you, though. Okay, healing from this situation, going about your business. All right. Nine of coins, single, mingle, happy, contented, loving it. I'm taking up the whole bed and my high-priced ass bed over here with all these beautiful comforters. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. You're fixing to be happy and contented. So start speaking that out into the universe. What's the highest good of this situation? Where's my happiness and contentment lie? This is what I claim. Oh, girl, I know I didn't lose one night of sleep when my ex-husband left that house. You know why? Because he used to do Olympic somersaults in that bed. And I used to not sleep. I don't think I slept for 7 years. So the night he left, I just went straight to sleep and slept like a damn baby. I had that whole bed to myself. I was happy. That's all I needed to know. My mother used to say, if you don't feel peace without them, then it's not the right choice. I felt peace from jump. Just saying. Okay. So just to interject that, you know, see how you feel when they're not around. You feel peace? You feel peace? You're on the right track. Release your ex. Okay, well, I think, yes, this needs to happen for you to release this man or woman, and this person needs to release their ex so they can move on. I mean, I'm surprised he ain't taking you out there to the cemetery. Okay, is that what one of y'all's dates over? I'm just saying. Okay, so, Leo, that's what I have for you. This is about your story, not about somebody else's story that doesn't exist anymore. Talk to you later.